Thank you. It is my pleasure to be here. Absolutely. The core of the ICT Authority strategy, as outlined in their strategic plans, is to build digitally empowered nation, where we are looking at 4 key areas in the curriculum itself: the foundational level, the basic level, the intermediate level, and the advanced level skills. This tiered approach ensures that everyone and every citizen, from a person who has never touched a computer to a seasoned professional, can benefit. More broadly, we are focused on digital infrastructure, expansion, enhancing digital services, fostering a digital culture, and promoting research and innovation. That is what ICT Authority, or rather ICT Authority, aims to achieve. This curriculum, we began the journey 2022-2023, and now we are in 2025. So it's a journey of about 3 years. And in that journey, we have done quite a lot of work, because as you know, the curriculum has a lot of stakeholders, a lot of interest. And therefore, we started by calling stakeholders, those who are in the training of digital skills from universities, NGOs, private companies. We also involved the development partners. We called British Council, we called the UK Digital Access Program. Of course, we involved all agencies of government, including ICTA, KICD, and of course the Ministry of ICT. More than that, we realized that access issues that takes care of people with disabilities are essential, and we needed that taken care in our curriculum. So we invited Association of People with Disabilities, Kenya Society for the Blind, and other groups that could come and, not only feel, but really contribute to the development of this particular curriculum. So it was really a multi-stakeholder engagement from the onset. And that has proceeded to date. Now, along the journey of 3 years, we have done quite a number of meetings here in Naivasha. I remember our first meeting was in Great Rift Valley Road. We have met, I think, we had about 2 meetings there. We have had several meetings in Nairobi. And also we involved consultants. We had Professor Mwenga from Strathmore. We had Professor Tom from Technical University of Kenya. And we had myself, a professor from USIU, who were also bringing an insight, particularly for the advanced features of the curriculum, and also aligning it with the trends and training that is required. So you can see the journey length, about 3 years. You can see the number of people involved or stakeholders involved, almost everybody. I remember some of the meetings, like some meetings we have had in Mavoko, in Signature Hotel. We had to call farmers, we had to call people who are beneficiaries of digital skills, and we wanted to hear their story. We have involved county governors. I remember like the governor of Laikipia, who joined us in one of the meetings at Signature Hotel in Machakos. And you could say the type of support that the farmers want on the ground. They want simple tools, but simple tools they can use and get the advice that can support their activities. So basically, we can say it's a most stakeholder journey, a most stakeholder engagement. And engagement cannot be virtually. It can be, but we have done several physical meetings on this curriculum. Right now, I told you all the partners, all the key stakeholders led by British Council are currently in Naivasha trying to update the curriculum in readiness to release it for use by the stakeholders and the trainers in the digital space. Well, implementation of a curriculum is crucial where skills are involved. We are using a multi-pronged approach where we have digital hubs across the country, community-based programs that bring training directly to people, and the Smart Academy online platform for remote learning, and which is a key component of training community digital champions who then go out to the communities and train them on digital skills. This helps us to reach even the most remote areas of our country. Reaching rural populations is a critical point. We are prioritizing targeted programs specifically designed for these communities. We are working to ensure access to devices, internet connectivity, and providing culturally relevant training. We understand that digital literacy isn't just about technical skills. It is about empowering individuals to participate fully in the digital economy. We have designed the curriculum to be dynamic and updatable to meet the current needs as technology changes. We are constantly updating it to reflect the latest technology advancement. Right now, as we speak, as I speak to this studio, we have a meeting in Naivasha, meeting to update the curriculum, preparing it for launch, and wide scale after the pilots that have been done by implementers. There is a strong emphasis on these emerging technologies, ensuring that Kenyans are equipped with the skills they need to thrive in the future. We also are working closely with the industry experts and partners to ensure the skills we teach are actually demanded in the marketplace. So the curriculum, as you have heard, is dynamic, updatable, and in fact, right now, we are doing a final update before we officially launch it after the pilot. Obviously, implementation of a curriculum is such a gigantic task. Without collaboration of partners, it is impossible to implement it. So to us, as people who are participating in this development of the curriculum, we take this as a very essential element. And therefore, we are working closely with government agencies such as NITA, the Ministry of ICT, Kenya National Qualifications Agency, KICD, and all agencies in government that are, of course, in the training space. More than that, we are engaging the counties where the communities live and work. We are also engaging private sector organizations, education institutions, from universities to technical universities, who have some of the computer labs that can be very useful in the trainings that we have envisaged in this curriculum. These partnerships are critical for effective curriculum development. It is implementation. And more important, the long-term sustainability, so that even as generations keep on coming and technology keep on changing, the progress of digital skill training continues beyond the projects that are going on now. Well, the best source of information on this ICTA's curriculum is the official website of ICT Authority, and they can go to the website icta.go.ke. They'll find all the modules for each level, and they'll find the training academy, and they'll find some materials and resources that they can use for that purpose. They can find detailed information on the curriculum, programs, initiatives, and ongoing projects. Thank you very much, Kenyans Digital Studio. It was my pleasure to speak to you.